village, and you manage to save it before it burns to the ground. After counting it up, it's going to equal 945.
Okay.
So split that 5 ways.
So yeah, Wilhelm shows up and he's like, "Hey,
Hey, got my message.
I did indeed.
So how was it hanging out with the sucky butt?
Pretty entertaining actually. She's a very talented singer."
You know, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Alright, let's roll.
All right. I guess I can move to this.
So we each got 189 gold.
189.
Mm-hmm.
You heard the halfling. All right. So, two things. One, let me tally up XP. It's gonna be quite a bit of it because technically you guys cleared 2 encounters at once.
Mm-hmm.
Hella.
And I got my bonus since 2014.
Yep. So, wowza. Okay, each one of you are gonna make 1,620. We'll round that up to we'll just round that up to 1,700 since you guys did manage to apprehend.
Wow.
Man.
Good work on that, Grim.
Yes, good work.
Mm-hmm.
16. Said 1,600, right?
17.
Oh, Jesus.
Rounding it up. And you sail back. Everybody get the XP? That's all good.
1,700, you said?
I'm working on it.
I didn't know there were
First-
beats in that song. Yeah,
1,700?
1,700. Yep.
Alright, thank you.
One time we split the party and terrible things didn't exactly happen. I mean,
Yeah.
No.
Brando
They
did
were
get hit
going
with
to happen to
spears.
us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, to be fair, Brando did spend most of that time running. And Zakara almost died.
I didn't almost die.
I had a
Got
confused.
blood eat, but
It helped
It was
a lot
Just
that
a flesh wound.
they were talked down before more beatings occurred.
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to trying to wear down that whole group at once.
Yeah.
That's why I decided to go for, like, mad intimidate. I was hoping... I didn't realize it had to be something I'd seen before. And I also didn't realize immediately that it was humanoid. I was hoping to turn us all into, like, giant scary things like Bahamut-looking dragons or something like that, and being like, stand down!
It'd be too easy.
Or this servant of Bahamut is gonna eat your face. Because it was something like, they had to roll, like, against my bluff check, but with my bluff check having a +5 in order to see through the illusion or something like that. And I'm like, that ain't happening.
Alright, real quick. We can do a little bit more, or we can call it and come back to this.
I'm okay with doing a little bit more if you guys are. I do work tomorrow, but
I'm actually getting a little tired.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Sorry.
We got more than one tired person in the room. So yeah, we'll come back to this.
Okay.
alright.
how much gold was it again, though?
Brando?
I was about to do math. And
189.
189.
180.
Okay. And then we got experience. Okay.
So good work on wrapping up a quest.
Mm-hmm.
And managing not to kill him, which I was actually worried about.
And splitting the party and staying alive.
Yeah.
Which I was very worried about.
That was a gutsy strategy that I did not expect.
Totally worked out.
Yep.
Could have been ballsy, or could have, caused problems, but
Yeah, but
I
like
may have.
7 crits later, it's fine.
yeah.
And Thomas, just so you know, at one of these days, I may have to. We may have to formally reestablish the limitations of intimidate checks.
Yeah, I know. Well, I planned on it being much more dramatic than it ended up being. Like, it is true though. We had a giant stack of bodies at our feet. Like,
That
Not-
probably helped.
well, that and Cyrus had been, being very scary on the way in there. So
For some reason.
yeah, you know who this is?
Eh.
What have you done? Just give it up now.
That's gonna be the only time I ever successfully roll stuff for that. That's okay. I've got my moment of glory. I'll remember it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Frog Night, I should get back to work.
On your campaign?
No, I'm making a frog costume
Ah.
for Fanime. Yes, I should work on
going
my
to need
campaign.
any help with your costumes?
Yeah, I found my character sheet for yours, by the way. It's level 3.
Yeah, I wanted you guys to be noobs. I think we're okay, costume-wise, Todd.
Okay.
And I do still want to run that campaign at some point. I just have to actually finish it. Chris knows the story behind it, so...
Yeah. I think, I would ask you guys when you want to play next, but I think we're going to take this week off just to make sure that we're ready for the convention. But as soon as that shit is over, things will be different.
Yep.
You can end transmission, Taylor.